This is the Sky Ranger, the R60. It's made by Elyria. We got it. It comes with 2 cameras. This is the HD Zoom 30. This is what we use for basically if we're doing surveillance. If we're going to be out like a half a mile, a quarter of a mile from a target, you know, if we're watching a house, if we're watching a car, if we're watching a group of people, we can be a half a mile to a quarter of a mile out. We can zoom in as far as to pick up a license plate from that far. So you're not going to see it up in the air, but it zooms far enough that we can take a snapshot of the car and then zoom in on that and be able to read what the license plate is, who's inside the car. So it's a great tool for us to have as law enforcement, so we can stay, you know, undetected and be able to pick up on things like that.
So our senior STEAM class, we built drones a couple weeks ago, and they did a research project on how drones are utilized in the world, the community, and then so we decided to bring the Elyria Police Department in, and they are flying their drones for us today, one of their drones, and talking to the kids about how they utilize them in the city. So the police department can use the drones to recreate traffic accidents. If they have, you know, to send a crew out there, they can do a recreation of the accident in less time than if it was man-powered. And then they can also use it for trafficking or getting a hold of people if they're looking for someone. They can track their body heat, see where they're hiding, that sort of thing. Well, we utilized, so they had to research what they think they would like to use a drone for. So they had to kind of think outside the box, think, okay, I know that this is an issue in our community, could I utilize a drone for it? And then using their knowledge of the drones that we built and we flew in class, and then researching online, they actually were able to find that some of their ideas, they already had drones using it, and they were like, everything I come up with, they already have drones utilizing, you know, this issue. So that was kind of cool for them to see that there are drones out there doing a ton of stuff now.
The police department acquired the drones in March of last year. The chief Whiteley, has been researching them for probably the last 3 or 4 years, trying to find a solid company that would be able to produce a product that we'd be able to use in law enforcement. And that's when he found Area Labs and the drones that we currently have. The nice thing is it's a multifaceted drone. It's not just for the police department. It's actually, when we purchased them, we agreed that it's going to be citywide use. We've used them for the street department to map out streets that are going to get resurfaced. We use them for the water tower inspections, and we've done some stuff with the fire department as well as basic police department uses. We're actually the unmanned aviation unit. We have a total of 11 pilots. We have Lieutenant Eichenlaub, who's actually the unit commander, 2 supervisors, myself and Sergeant Lance, and then we have 8 additional patrolmen that are pilots. And basically what we did is we took guys that were cross-trained, so we have members of our SWAT team, members of our crime scene investigators, as well as a couple of our detectives, and we have members of our crash reconstruction team as well.